right. Well, welcome everybody to episode 8 of the Going Dark Airsoft podcast. Tonight, Ray sits in a chair, Andre flies on a plane, and Faded hangs out at his place in the Pacific Northwest. I am your host, Cole, joined by these lovely fellows. Ray, how are you doing?
What the fuck was that intro?
It was supposed to be...
You're trying something new, aren't you?
Well, it's supposed to be like the Top Gear intro. I'm trying to channel my inner Jeremy Clarkson.
I can see it's not working.
Screw you, Ray. Screw you.
Is that the worst you got? Is that the best insult? Yeah, shut the fuck
pretty
up.
much. Pretty much. We also have Andre, because he's basically our newest host.
Hey, I'm on the East Coast today, 2 hours in the future.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. And joining us from the West Coast, the infamous Instagram legend, Faded Pilot Props. How you doing, Faded?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me. I don't know about infamous, but I usually try to stay under the radar as much as possible.
I mean, that's probably a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
But you make really cool shit, so everybody
Thanks,
seems
man.
to know
I
who you
appreciate
are.
that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So tonight we will be talking about all sorts of stuff. So first up, warning, there will be weeb shit talked about tonight.
So much weeb shit.
So
I'm
much
so
all hate
excited.
cam. You won't be able to contain yourself. Ray is foaming at the mouth right now.
Ready to bust a nut. Just right now.
His
Right on
tongue's
the
hanging
table.
out. He's got spit hanging off. Ray, can you stop making that face?
No.
Please stop.
Certainly not.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Ah, good.
All right, awesome.
A lot of sexual tension going on.
Oh, we have
it's,
so much.
Especially
I would say just get a room, but you guys already have one, so.
Oh, we're just
True.
stealing this room for now.
We're cheap.
Well, tonight's show is going to be pretty fun. So, I stumbled across Faded here on Instagram probably about a year ago. I was just
God, that long ago?
Yeah, I just was lurking, trying to get our page, trying to grow it a little bit, and stumbled upon probably some of the coolest Titanfall props ever made.
Thanks, man.
And so I was like, this guy's sick. Maybe one day we'll get him on the show. And then I've been trying really hard to get a solid schedule going for guests and show times. So I hit Faded up, and I was like, hey, dude, you want to come on the show? And he said, sure. And so now he's on tonight. So welcome.
I'm available
to the show.
every day of the week, all times of the day. So I work from my living room, so it doesn't really matter. I don't go anywhere.
Hey, don't give us that kind of what's the word called? Availability, because we might just abuse it.
Oh, I'm cool. Yeah, abuse it.
Sweet.
Yes.
Andre,
Wide
you've been
open.
replaced.
Oh, what the hell?
Sad. I'm not your
You guys
friends
were actually the
anymore.
first-
I'm gonna full auto you.
He's gonna magged up me
You
next
burned
time
my
he sees me. Oh man.
Oh.
Well, Faded, do you want to give a rundown of who you are, what you do, just for the people that haven't seen your page before?
Oh, man. I've been asked this before, and I never know what to say because it changes every month, basically.
All right.
I'm trying to think of how to break this down. It may not make too much sense,
Just go.
but like sometimes I'll be doing airsoft stuff. Sometimes I'll drop it and go to something painting wise. Sometimes I'll drop that and go into like 3D props and 3D printing and go on a whole rabbit hole of that. And then I'll go onto the computer and start learning 3D modeling. And then right now I'm on like a Adobe After Effects and Blender kick right now. So I kind of want to do like some more airsoft related stuff, but in 3D form, virtually. So that's the next little
really
venture
sick.
at the moment.
All
So
right.
I'm
You could
constantly
make a
changing what I'm
kick-ass,
doing and bouncing
intro.
around. That's one of the plans. I'd also like to do more like in real life footage, but CG and like characters virtually put into it as well.
All right.
Blender's free, but it's a lot harder than I thought it was to learn.
Yeah. no
Blender
kidding.
has a lot in it. You know, aside from like just the basic 3D modeling, you've got the rigging. It has a game engine inside of it. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I
Blender
can't wait
has
to
a
mess
lot.
with all that. lots of animated like Titanfall stuff I have in my head I'd like to pull through, as well as like airsoft related stuff as well. Like for instance, if you're doing a gun review or something, like I'm not worried about getting these ideas out there because I doubt anybody's gonna spend the time to do it. Like if you're doing a gun review, digitally make that gun in a 3D model form, and so you can have it like floating on the table that you're reviewing it on. And anytime you want to talk about a specific part, you can digitally have it blow up and show the internals of it while floating there, kind of like augmented reality looking.
So much work.
You know,
That's an
like
IQ 1000 type play.
Like,
I love it.
I hope you end up doing that.
Kind of
Dude,
like
that
what
sounds
is
sick.
it? Like Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about the universe. He's like walking around
there you go.
planets and shit.
To have an exploded view of like a gearbox is like, this is where the different gears and shit goes.
Some Jarvis
Building
looking
it.
stuff.
Building
Dude, that'd be
like
sick.
a 3D mech from Titanfall would be awesome. That will open up, and then like an actual like green screen shot of me jumping out of it before entering a video that way. I don't know. I got so many ideas in my head. It's gonna take forever to get them down, but yep.
Dude,
Trying.
let's fucking luck with that, my guy.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Thanks.
awesome.
Yeah. So since we're an airsoft podcast, I gotta ask you. So how did you get into airsoft, and what do you usually do with that?
So in the Pacific Northwest, well, actually, in the whole airsoft community in general, most people know who Pacific Northwest Punk is.
Mm-hmm.
Eric. Him being local in the Northwest here, and him also being a Titanfall fan, he came across my Instagram that way. And then I followed him back, started seeing like the airsoft stuff he was doing, and he was into the Titanfall stuff I was doing. We just kind of built a friendship that way, and I just started buying airsoft guns and getting into it from that. So he's the one that opened up the rabbit hole and kicked me in.
So
That's
this
awesome.
seems like a fairly like recent endeavor then.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I had like one of those clear like M4s from like G.I. Joe back in the day, but I never had anything nice. So it wasn't until about, I think we're approaching 2 years now, I bought some like Lancer Tactical when they came out with like the Alpha Stock series of things, the Enforcers and all that.
Yeah.
Bought one of those, and then after that, now I've just been buying KWA stuff constantly.
Dude, isn't the Ronin TK45 with the slanted magwell the perfect gun to build Titanfall looking rifles off of?
Yeah, exact. Spot on.
Hey, that's kind of what I want to get myself one.
Do it. I actually will be releasing some 3D models that you can print, and it'll be right now. We're already done with the DMR stock. So what the TK45 is going to be is it's going to be kind of a an appearance kit that you can put on the TK45, and it'll turn it into a longbow DMR.
You have no idea how much Cole is screaming right now.
I had the stock done, fully 3D modeled. I've test printed it. That fits. I just got to do the sight. I got to do the front rail, and then I can release that. And that's just going to be an open thing for anybody. So you'll be able to download it for free, print it, all that. So it's going to cost no money. Most of the prop and airsoft stuff I make the rest of 2021 is going to be free release stuff that people can download and print themselves.
Nice. I am super excited, and looks like I'm going to start saving some money to get a TK45 to put that stuff on there because
Dude,
I
same
love
here.
Titanfall.
I got a
Also-
question about those
Yeah, go
files
for it.
though, or rather about your 3D printing setup. What build volume are your printers?
So my main FDM printer is the original CR10, like from the first series that came out. So she's an old girl, but she's been a workhorse. 300 by 300 by 400, and then
Okay.
I got a Elegoo Mars. Don't remember the full print volume on that resin printer, and then I got an Anycubic Mono X, a little bit bigger. I think around the 8-inch height mark resin printer, but. Yeah,
Do you
just those
primarily
three.
make your props out of resin?
I'm moving to that now, yeah. The resin printers I only got about last winter and like the beginning of this year, so I'm slowly moving over to that.
Resin is so much more pricey though, and so
Dairy.
Yeah.
yikes.
Which is why I'm releasing the models free. Because nobody would want to order a kit with how expensive it would be in resin.
Yeah, that's
Oof.
so fair. Because I primarily work with resin printing myself. I do it for other things. I haven't really tested how well resin would do for, airsoft, just because to me it seems a little too brittle.
Yeah, are you familiar with Soraya Tech?
No.
It's a resin brand. It's the only one I use. They've got, if you mix their blue V2 with like their Tenacious series, it gives it a slight bit of flexibility, so it's not brittle against like vibrations like a lot of ABS resins are,
Okay.
as well as the toughness of ABS. So you get the flexibility of a more, I don't even know the fucking chemical compound that it is actually now that I think about it, but it's like a 60-20 mix or something like that. They have tutorials on YouTube on how to do it. They can handle, shooting normal firearms, so you can print like a G26 frame out of that, and it'll be able to handle just fine.
Sick.
That's kind of impressive. I'm also even more impressed
Yeah.
that you're mixing resins, because I'm like, I would not trust myself with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Oh, that's new.
I have like a $3,000 printer. I'm just like, no.
I only learned that from being in the Anycubic Facebook group. I saw people doing that when they were having issues, and I'm like, all right, I'll do that too. And then now everybody seems to be mixing. They got ratios from different brands on how to make things more durable, more flexible, more shock resistant, all that kind of stuff.
Damn, that must be an expensive print,
Dang.
but that's pretty awesome because those things can get done printing way faster than FDM.
Oh, it's so much nicer than FDM, yeah. It sucks waiting like 48 hours to 60 hours for something that would take...
When you can just wait like,
15
it's going
hours.
to take like 7-15, you know?
Yeah, it's so much faster.
Holy shit.
And then the next venture is CNC machines and lasers, because I have a few ideas I want to do with that too, so it's just never ending. Before I can finish something, I think of another thing.
Dude, I fucking feel you so hard.
Yeah, same
I use
here.
shit gun.
You shit gun. No, dude, I work on other things besides.
Yeah, but we can't finish. We can't seem to finish shit gun. for
We
some reason.
just need a gearbox for it.
That's true.
What's
But-
the shit gun?
So you know what a sleeper is in the automotive world, right?
Oh yeah.
So we're trying to make a sleeper M4. So Ray convinced me to buy 2 Boneyard M4s off of Evic, and so I bought 2. We threw a lipo in one, used it, and we destroyed the gearbox. We shattered the piston by throwing a lipo in it.
We just wanted to see what happened.
No.
And then the second one, I don't know
Works.
why, it just doesn't feed very well.
Yeah, it doesn't feed very well, but like it works.
So
You know what brand it is?
it is
Black
the
Ops.
Black Ops.
Oh god, I don't know anything
Ew.
about those.
Yeah, they're pretty shit. So right now we have a ASG high torque, and we're that's what we're working on right now. So we're gonna basically throw in a gnarly gearbox with a quick change spring and a tight bore. We've already
Yeah.
got a
We have a Crytek hop up. We have the
maple leaf bucking.
Yeah, maple leaf bucking and the ASG like 40K.
Yeah, so we're gonna throw that all together and have this gun that looks like a janky entry level gun that's just gonna shoot fucking lasers.
Those are the most satisfying ones to build.
I couldn't
Mhm.
agree more.
So excited.
I'd rather see that than a Gucci gun any day.
I'd rather see both. If I can have both in my kit, I'm pretty nice. I'm be pretty happy about that one.
That's true.
No, you just have like the sleeper M4 and then like a really tricked out high kappa.
Oh,
You got a
beautiful.
maul on the front of it.
Yes.
Just buying
Ah.
a bunch of real steel expensive parts.
That reminds me, I need to talk to you later, Cole.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
That's
Anyways,
usually a bad phrase.
I will talk to you after.
Yeah.
So what's currently in your airsoft arsenal?
Shoot. That's gonna take me a second. I don't even have much, but do they have to be completed? Like, can it just be like an upper and a lower that I ripped the gearbox out at one point and threw it away, and now it's just sitting as an upper and lower, or do they have to be complete?
Let's just go with complete because I have a bunch. I have like 3 M4s
Yeah,
in the
that could take
bag.
forever,
So
Yeah.
let's
that-
just go with running. Oh wait, no, I don't even. I have 1 running gun. Let's go with one
No,
one
you have
piece.
2. You have your AK. That's
Both my AKs are running like shit. My
Oh, yeah,
M14's
right.
running like shit. My APS is broken.
I mean.
I mean, it's APS. But yeah, let's go with just things that are assembled.
Yeah, so pistol-wise, I got a normal Tokyo Marui high cap like every other basic bitch has to do. That was the first pistol I got. And then I
Can't
got
go
a
wrong with it.
G17 Elite Force. I haven't done anything to it. It mainly just sits aside. Most of the reloading and training stuff I do is with my actual firearm, so the G17 is a little too light.
Well,
I
Andre
got
may
a-
have something for that G17.
Like,
Hold on, I
can't drop a
completely spaced
bombshell
out.
and then just stay quiet.
Oh, I was gonna say you have something for his G17.
Oh gosh, yeah. So on Etsy, I found a guy who sells Halo Magnum kits for G17s. Actually, I think he also does them for 19s and 18Cs as well.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So if you pop onto my Instagram at some point, it'll be posted somewhere on there, I think. But yeah, you can check that out later. Let me actually check
Yeah,
if it's even on there.
I'm not gonna bother to go through it and hold you guys up. So yeah, I got those two pistols. I got a one of the Kaiju 47 releases with KWA, mainly because I'm a big
sick.
fan of Kaiju themselves. Or god damn it, did I just call them Kaiju? I'm a big fan of Kaiju 017, and so that's the only reason why I bought it. I actually hate AKs. Not a fan. They don't feel good in my hand whatsoever. So I only have it just as a display piece, basically.
Oh, cool.
And then I
I'm
got
gonna
a.
go hang myself.
I might gut it too, and I've already started changing it because. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here, but
Go for
on the
it.
No, you're
Kaiju
good.
47, I think the gold that they did on it was too much. They should have done just black mag with the brownish root beer colored accent to it, but the gold stock and the gold mag detract from the rest of the design of it. So I ripped all that shit off and threw it in a bag.
Nice.
So it's all decked in black furniture now. I
Okay.
got my KWA. I'm looking at it right now, and I can't even think of what it's called. It's gas blow LM4.
Ooh.
Jesus, that took me a second. With a grip and armament rail on it, and the some kind of knockoff Razor UH1 sight from Alibaba or wherever the fuck.
All right.
I got a TK45, the longer one. And then I got a Mod 2, which speaking
Nice.
of Titanfall, I have a complete R97 kit done. I just have to print it and paint it, and then I can upload the files, but that entire model setup is done, and it's a full like mag case, front rail, sight, stock, that
I
fits
cannot-
batteries, all that.
I cannot wait to see
Ooh.
that. That would be so sick. So sick.
I did give a little preview of it on my Instagram a few weeks back,
We'll have to check.
but I
in.
have not gotten around to paint it yet. But aside from those, I think that's it. So, yeah, Kaiju 40. Oh, my first gun, of course. I don't know why I'm forgetting that. My Lancer Tactical LT29, which
Nice.
basically just an ugly thing I keep in the basement now.
I mean,
Redhead stepchild kind of thing, you know.
It doesn't even. It's like Harry Potter has to get kept under the staircase. All the other one gets praised.
Yeah.
His stepbrother
I
or
went
whatever.
into this praising them too, and now I understand. I understand why people don't really give a shit about them.
yeah.
Fair enough.
I have no desire to buy another Lancer tactical gun.
I got talked out of it.
Shit! I almost forgot. And do you guys know who Casual is on Instagram?
Yeah, I know who he is.
I
Okay.
don't.
I don't
Uh,
either.
I just got a KWA KMP9R off of him as well. So
Oh,
I forgot.
nice.
That's another thing that just showed up.
Yeah, our
And
co-host
aside from
Cody has a
those, that's it.
KMP9.
It's a lot more comfortable than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, if nobody knows who Casual is, go listen to our good friends at Task Force podcast. They have a show with him. So if nobody knows who he is, go listen
Oh
to
yeah,
that
they
show.
have brought him on quite a bit. Yeah.
Those are our buddies.
Forgot all about that.
Anybody listening, go follow them. Go give them some love because we love them and they love us.
Follow us first, though. Oh, just do that first before you go. Please, for the love of God, don't forget that part.
So what's next on the agenda for you to get? What's the next gun on your list?
The LM4D would be nice. That looks very fun and interesting.
Mhm.
I don't know. I've been on that Adobe After Effects and Blender thing lately. I've kind of, after I bought the KMP9R recently, I kind of just spaced off and I haven't been keeping up on anything cool. I think ICS was going to release a 9mm gas blowback gun, right? Are they doing something like that, or is that a different brand?
I got no idea. I don't follow ICS super closely.
I know somebody's releasing some kind of small form factor, like the size of the KWA Mod 2, 9mm, but it's a gas blowback.
Oh,
That looks very interesting, but I can't remember who's making it. So.
that does seem very interesting.
Aside from that, though, LM4D, that 9mm gas blowback, any AEGs, I don't care. I'm starting to like just more boom noises and things like that.
Nice.
I mean, that
Pyro's
happens
interesting.
the more you
Nice,
get
very-
into it.
Very nice. I mean, I just got rid of a KWA Vector. Maybe I should have hit you up. You'd have enjoyed that a little bit
Hey,
more.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because that's one of the guns that I've held, and it's one of the most uncomfortable, unergonomic guns I've ever held in my entire life.
I actually liked it, but I think
I did. Yeah.
I got
I
some
think-
bony-ass
I
shoulders,
agree,
and it
dude.
don't like that.
I prefer the KWA one over the Crytek one. It just feels a little bit better, but
Oh, actually, I don't know which one I held. Shit.
Was it gas or was it electric?
Electric.
that's a
That was
Crytek
the-
one.
I had to
Yeah, the
paint it for a
Crytek.
field, so...
Yeah, I feel like Crytek's really nice, but I feel like KWA is just a slight step above Crytek in build quality.
And they do a lot for the community, which I like.
yeah,
That's
that's
also
way
true.
cool.
They
They're
really
always
like,
helping out small creators and investing in stuff and sending guns and prizes and sponsoring people. Like, KWA is like the upper echelon of companies right now in the airsoft community,
For sure.
and more people need to do what they're doing.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Especially stuff like KWA Fight Night. Have you watched any of that yet?
Yes, and I love them.
It's
Those
so
are
cool.
those are great. That's the best way you could have gone about it. I hate
Exactly.
to bring up Airsoft Pro League, but they tried to make it into like some fancy, what's that 80s show where you're smacking people with batons kind of thing.
Oh, what is it?
They
American
hyped it up like
Gladiator or
that.
something like that?
Yeah, they hyped it up like that. Like it was like a UFC American Gladiator airsoft event, drones flying around like you're not going to fly one into somebody's head when you're recording. Come on now.
Yeah, I feel like some of the shots that APL did, it did kind of look cool, but I felt like it was very limited to the region that they were in, and their presenter
So
dude
limited.
was just way too serious for what airsoft is, and so I couldn't take him seriously at all. It was like somebody from freaking, shoot, I mean, they're not even that serious in the UFC. Like,
It just
what
sounds
is
like
this
he's
guy
hopped
doing?
up off of pre-workout drinks.
Yeah, tonight we've got this fight going on
Exactly.
right now between Ayago 69.
Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, so I couldn't take them seriously with that, and then the fact that they just took everybody's money and ran off is so
I
shitty.
saw that coming a million miles away. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody
That was
did.
expected.
Yeah,
Damn.
But
I
yeah,
didn't know
KWA
anything about this.
killed it with Fight Night.
yeah, I agree. I am excited to see the next ones. Yeah, I think
You guys watch Speed QB at all?
I do, primarily.
Who's
I
your
wouldn't
favorite
say
player?
I don't really have a favorite player. I don't watch it as regularly as I should, considering that's what I primarily play.
Oh, especially with COVID going on, there's not much shit to watch right now.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'd say I like certain YouTubers that participate in Speed QB. I guess like Demo and some of his team, right?
Oh yeah, he's
From
very important to the
SYG.
community. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
like I like how they play. I mostly just like how they what their loadouts are. I'm just like, I need some of that shit, dude.
They do have the 6th hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, primarily where we live. So we live in southern Utah, right? We don't have any indoor shit.
The closest
Hey,
indoor stuff
I
we
feel
have
ya
is
up
in
here.
Vegas.
Yeah, we have something in Vegas, which we really should go to.
We
way
really
more
should.
often. It's in Vegas, dude.
Give it a couple.
The
we'll give it
closest
one-
indoor field isn't even in the same state as you guys.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sucks.
exactly.
Yeah, but we're like an hour and 45 away.
Yeah,
It's
we're not too
too
far
bad.
from Vegas.
Compared to Layton, which is probably 5-6 hours for you guys.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
that's
6-hour
true.
drive.
God, just to
Yeah.
play some airsoft. God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah,
That's where I met Andre. I met Andre at an indoor field up in northern Utah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
awesome.
I mean, we play. So how we regularly play airsoft is through Milson.
Or not
Like,
even
oh,
mil.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some mil sims.
I want. Yeah, it's,
They're not like hardcore.
I love
mil
it all,
sims.
so
Yeah.
Yeah,
same
we
with
do
us.
too. I just prefer the pace of like Speedsoft a lot better of indoor games.
yeah. I came from, well, this isn't very fast, but like playing baseball most of my life. I did a lot of running, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very tall, but I'm pretty skinny and quick. So things like paintball drew me as a younger age, and I played that for a little bit and was like a snake player.
Yep,
And
feel
then
that.
now it's starting to move over into airsoft.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you because that's exactly what I did. I came from paintball, and then the paintball scene out here was similar to how the airsoft scene out here is. It's a lot of like woods ball, right? And eventually this guy moved into town, bought up the paintball place and ran it for a little bit, but he wanted to run it a little bit more like semi-pro, right? So we had like an actual field set up, right?
Hell yeah.
And we had like we had air Doritos, like the whole setup, right? So
Air Doritos, I like that. I like that name.
Air Doritos.
I just called them blow-ups. I didn't know they had names. Air Doritos.
Yeah, so yeah, the Doritos are, yeah, you know what the Doritos are. You know exactly what Doritos are now that I'm saying them.
Yeah, well, yeah, the blow-up triangles on the
Yeah,
field, but like
those are Doritos.
I never knew them as Doritos.
Those are the
That's
next
brilliant
shoes
and
I'm
obvious.
buying.
Watch Speedball every once in a while. They're known as Doritos.
I don't know how I never caught that before.
Was it then? But I would primarily play Snake. That was my
Snake,
my
yeah.
spot.
So fun. Get up there quick, high energy, high impact.
Yep, super fun.
Let's go.
And then that left, so I forgot how I got back into airsoft. I think.
I called you.
Yeah, Cole called me as well as one of my other friends, and they're just like, get back into it. I'm like, all right. And then
I was like, "Hey Ray, you want to do an airsoft podcast?" And he's like,
I guess.
"So you're
Yeah,
in
they're fun.
you're in Bellingham, right?"
Yes, sir. About like 30 minutes from the border of Canada.
I had a good friend from high school who's from Bellingham, and then the mountain bike that I ride, the company's based in Bellingham, so I got to go up there and check it out.
Fanatic?
These days. No, Transition.
I don't know why I said Fanatic, because that's like they sell parts in their store. I don't know why I said Fanatic.
Nah, it's Transition, but
Transition. All right.
yeah. What do you usually play up there? Do you go to fields? Do you have big open spaces, or what kind of game modes or play styles do you usually do?
So when I started, the place that was near me rarely did games, and it was like outdoors in the woods somewhere, which is fun. But I wear glasses, and until I have some kind of insert, when I'm going around in the woods for a long period of time, they're fogging up, getting in the way. So until I get that sorted out, I haven't been going outdoors too much. I usually have to travel all the way to Oregon to Oregon Airsoft Arena. There's a place in Tacoma. It's a lot closer, but it's very rental kit heavy, and if you want some kind of like aggressive play, I wouldn't go there.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
It's good for, learning and messing around, and like if there's some friends that wanted to go there, I'd go there and chill and hang out. But if I wanted to take it seriously, Oregon Airsoft Arena I gotta go to.
Nice. Did you go to that event that Punk was at there like a year
Yes,
ago?
I did.
Oh,
I
that's
had a
awesome.
few guns that I did there too that were on display at Lancer Tactical and KWA.
Oh, sick.
Ooh.
Way cool.
Nothing fancy. It was just TK-45 with some different furniture on it. Nothing fancy.
All of our guests are so much cooler than us.
I know, right?
I know. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah. Andre, you're one of those guests.
It's all a facade, man. It's all a facade.
Respect.
Yeah,
the
but I
brand.
don't get my stuff displayed, you know?
That's true.
Well, I went up to him like, "Hey, I got this gun. Can I set it on your table?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't care." It's like, yeah. Now I feel cool.
Andre, you just need to talk to Rad.
Yeah, possibly. Once I
Xander.
get my rolling block done and printed in like actual historically accurate colors instead of just having it be a black rifle. Although the black does look nice.
bullshit.
so
Get that
cool,
lime green. Fucking slap some Nerf stickers on it.
Andre, explain to Faded what you built. This creation
Yeah,
of
well,
yours.
Okay, so a rolling block rifle is a breech loading rifle. Normally, the real firearm would be chambered in something like 45-70. I
Like
found
some like Henry repeating arm style shit.
Mean Martinez.
it roughly same time period. This was originally manufactured in the 1860s.
Oh shit.
And so slightly after the Henry rifle. It'd be closer to a Sharps rifle, if you know what that is.
Oh, all right. I mean, I know what that is.
Oh,
Googling
okay,
it?
okay.
He's
Yeah, I
Googling
agree.
Yeah. Anyways, but this model I found would strike these cap gun caps and just kind of set them off and fire a fake projectile. And I was like, wait a second, it's striking something physical. I can modify this crap to hit a gas-filled airsoft shotgun shell. And so I
shit.
did. And now I've got
And
a long barrel freaking tri-shot rifle.
Holy, and it's functioning?
It's functioning.
Oh, that
I
sounds like
I
a
need
lot
to
of
pick
fun.
up some APS shells because then I could stick more than just 3 BBs in there. So I need to pick up some of those, but it's the coolest
That
thing
is
ever, and it makes a really nice like boosh because there's a copper pipe on the inside of it.
Do you have any footage of it yet? Are you planning to do that when you're done with it?
I've got some footage. It's just me testing it, but I want to get better footage once as I either get the APS shells or I print it in a different set of colors.
Dude, I look forward to seeing that. That sounds fucking awesome.
It's fun.
Andre is our resident builder.
Hey, Andre, could you pull your mic away from your mouth just a little bit?
I can't because it's kind of fixed.
Good.
Oh, okay. Well,
The
it's
shittier,
just
the
slightly
better.
loud. That's all. That's it. Anyway, sorry. Back to the
shittier,
show.
The better, Cole.
Shut up. So what inspired the Alhe cam?
Oh. I don't think anything did. I think I came across like their page one day, and I don't even know how I came across the Vera Tactical page. Maybe it was like, oh, okay, I'm in patch groups and like sticker groups because I like buying patches and buying weeby shitty stickers that are limited
yeah.
releases and
That's the
hoarding
next
them all and
topic.
stuff, binders and shit.
Sounds
So
like
You're in
great.
good
got
company.
plenty of that shit. And somebody in there, I think, posted that they had like a heat cam like rig that they bought. It was like a LAPC or some kind of plate carrier, and I don't remember exactly what shape or name of plate carrier. So many different names. I'm surprised I remembered LAPC. He posted it. I was like, oh shit, people make gear in that. And then I kept looking around, and I was waiting for him to reply with what the company was, and so I just Googled for the heck of it, a Higo camo pattern, like tactical gear or some random shit like that. Then an Etsy page popped up with a company called Red Path Notions. I don't think he's around anymore. It's a completely
They're
different
not.
a he cam. Oh, you know who I'm talking about then?
Yeah, I found them too. Right after they mentioned that we were gonna bring you on, I was like, I need to find this crap.
Yeah. Still, that pattern he had was the first one that I bought. And then after that, my friend got back to me saying it was a different company that sold the other one. And I'm like, oh, well, I just ordered this one. Oh, what's that link? And I sent it. And after that, I just started buying it. I didn't plan to. After, like, I had 5 rigs here and only, like, one Hecam shirt, I'm like, I might as well just start filling out these kits completely. So I've got 2 down right now. 2 complete kits, pants, shirt, everything. There's like a sniper one with a chest rig and a normal plate carrier one. And then I still got about 3 plate carriers and 1 Hecam rig left that I gotta buy pants for and shirts for and all that shit. But it's just a way to spend money for some fucking reason 'cause
Okay,
I can't
so
save.
I
my
feel
question is, since you're into all that weeb shit and whatnot, like,
Yeah.
you're in good company here. Would you
Awesome.
ever rock the Tacticute skirt?
Vera Tactical makes one.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
I have been tempted to do
Ah,
that,
yes.
Yes.
but I got
Yes.
chicken legs. So,
Hey, me too.
It's all right.
You gotta
It's all
pick
right.
out those
All of
chicken
us have
legs first.
considered it.
What is
But
it?
yeah, either that or some kind of like Scottish or he-cam kind of kit too,
Fuck.
like,
Plaid,
with
yeah.
but, like a bunch of sparkles under your eyes instead
Oh
of
my
war
God.
paint. You got glitter,
my
some
God.
weird ass shit.
That'd be sick, dude.
Oh, somebody please do like an illustration.
Your
of
sword
that.
is like a pink fairy Barbie wand from Target or something.
Dude, that shit would be sick. Oh
See,
my
this is the kind of stuff I'm into. I don't want to. I don't want like, yo, I gotta build this 1998 like U.S. Army kit down to the
fuck
exact
that.
thread.
Give me some Barbie, some Hello Kitty shit. I'll throw in
Oh
my
yeah, I'll
gun
go to
and
the
we'll
thrift
call it
store and
good.
find a bunch of random shit and then put it together. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Faded, are you a trap?
No,
No, he's into traps.
Not
though.
yet.
Are
I
you
don't.
into
Nah, I
traps?
don't fuck with traps. Nah.
All right.
Don't miss me with that gay shit. Nope. Nope. That's a rabbit hole. I ain't going down.
Oh, man.
That shit is too deceiving.
I know, right? It
Scary.
hurts.
That shit will trick anybody.
I do. I
don't
do
care
have a
how fucking
question.
shit you are. That'll trick you.
We need to test your degeneracy here.
Oh dear.
So, what's your favorite anime?
Well, hopefully.
There is
so
wrong
I don't
answer.
watch probably any of the stuff that's like popular and
That's
out there.
fine. Just what is it?
My favorite all-time anime is Desert Punk, and I encapsulate
What?
Kanta as a character. He was my first cosplay build, and I like to think that my personality is his. Like I build a lot of my personality and who I am off of Kanta or Desert Punk.
That's
The
pretty
Demon of the
sick.
Desert.
You're
If
pretty
you
out
haven't
there,
seen it,
dude.
It's older.
I've never
it's-
heard of
So
this.
is he. He's like this weird, eccentric, annoying, short, like mercenary dude who's a
Dude, I need to
extreme
rewatch
pervert.
I
this.
believe that I used that as for the show post last week. The what I photoshopped your face onto, Ray. Isn't he?
Am I-
That's
is he
Trigon.
the
Am I
red
humping
guy?
something?
No, that's you're thinking Trigon.
Oh, that's Red Dragon. Oh no.
No, Trigon.
Oh yeah, Trigon. Sorry. B.
Oh, Trigun. Oh, gotcha. I
Yeah,
know.
no.
Yeah, no.
Anyways,
Similar thing though. He's just a dude in the desert doing contracts. So like
Yeah.
a lot of animes from that time were that way. So
Yeah,
Desert
there's-
Punk's along the
there's-
same lines of that.
I love that style though of like the late '80s, early '90s
Animation. Yeah,
anime
it's real good.
style. It's like I
Yeah.
believe it's hand drawn and then animated. I like that a whole
It's
lot.
really, really satisfying to watch.
Andre,
Yeah.
Andre, I
It's
don't
nice
think we ever
lo-
asked you what
it's nice
yours
like
was.
lo-fi feel, you know.
I think you
Like
guys might have
visuals.
asked me, but my all-time favorite is Steins Gate.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's
I
weird time
I'm
travel
sure I've
stuff.
probably seen
I
a girl
have.
character from it, but I probably haven't watched it.
Ray, what's
Seen-
yours? Just so
seen
we
one?
can share in the circle of degeneracy.
I have a few.
Oh,
I'll just say the first anime I watched, and that was Soul Eater.
Soul Eater.
Hey, that's not a bad one to start with.
No, it wasn't. First anime that I watched
actually like
knowing
that.
it was an anime.
For me right now, I think it's a tie between a couple, because I love Oban Star Racers, but sometimes that doesn't count as an anime because it was like a French and Japanese venture.
Yeah, did you say something English?
Yeah, exactly. But I think the most recent one that I really like is Yukikaze.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think I know what
the
that is either.
Netflix. so Yukikaze is the Netflix.
I'm so out of touch.
It's not on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix. Where is
No.
it on?
I thought it was.
I don't
But let me
know.
pull
I
up
couldn't
my
find
Netflix
it on
super
there.
quick. They might have recently added it.
I
That's
watched
the
it on
thing.
some other like TV, another streaming app. I can't even remember what it's called.
What platform bought it up this time?
Exactly. But it was really cool. It's only like 5 episodes, but it was pretty sick. So I think either that or I just watched what is it, Yasuke on
Yasuke.
Netflix.
That's the one I was thinking.
That's
of,
what I was
yeah.
thinking.
Yeah,
of,
that's pretty cool. Yukikaze is different. Yukikaze is like a fighter jet anime,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
Yasuke.
oh shit! I'll
Oh.
definitely watch that then because I
Oh,
love
yeah.
jets
Adding
and
it
I
to the
love
list.
planes and flying in general.
Hey,
so-
me too. I was
Fuck
supposed
yeah.
to fly today, but the weather did not permit.
Man, I haven't even been on a fucking airline, dude.
I haven't either.
I
It's
was
alright.
on an airline this
This
morning.
hurts.
Hey,
I got pilot in my name, and I've never been on a fucking plane.
Dude,
I'll pick you up as soon as I get my license. I'm working on it.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey, that's my line.
Fuck, that's actually your line. Shit.
Oh man, what other?
I've been
Oh.
secretly studying.
I have another question for you.
Yep.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna go for this.
Oh,
You've
dear.
watched hentai, right?
That's how my brain
Oh
is
my god,
feeling.
no! Right.
Wait,
come
what?
on.
You've watched hentai,
No.
right?
Of
Be
course.
honest. Be honest. It's a safe space.
Of
here.
course.
Hey, anybody that says that they've watched anime, but they didn't actually probably see hentai first, or some kind of ecchi, weird, creepy fucking shit first, then they're lying out their ass.
This being said, what have you watched?
Oh my gosh! Ah.
So I don't pay attention to names.
Liar!
She's brown haired and it's a MILF, and I don't. That's all I remember. I don't know the name of it. If you
All
showed
you
me a picture of
remember.
it, I'd be like, "Yep, that's her." But other than that, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I
Okay.
don't know the name of it because it's probably in Japanese, and I'm like, dude, if I'm in this kind of condition right now, I ain't trying to read something.
I paid attention to the story.
Dude, the story's
so-
the best part.
The character development was very good. Switching subjects before we really
No,
get
I
shut
just
down.
I just had to ask.
Okay.
That was it.
How criminally
I think-
underrated is Titanfall?
Extremely.
That
Extreme,
makes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is a subject that rips my brain apart because then I'll like think of a million things to say and then I'll shut off and be like, what do I say first? Criminally
know.
underrated, yeah. Completely dry dogged to No Tomorrow by the studio for its release alongside
Yeah.
Battlefield.
I blame EA on all of the problems.
Oh,
That-
yes.
Yep, 100%. And also a lot of the Respawn guys left.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that.
I mean, they left because of EA.
Well, no,
Oh,
Vince
what a-
Zampella got promoted from like president of Respawn to go to Dice LA,
That's
and now
right.
Dice
Yeah,
LA is
some
helping
people
on
got
Battlefield.
some
That's
good
right.
price jumps in their yearly income by leaving that place. So
Which sucks
it's a
because
cesspool now.
was so
Respawn's a good company.
Yeah, they're
they,
so good
Like
company.
they genuinely know how to make a
I
good
like 'em.
game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the game is. And I know, Cole, you don't like Apex.
No.
You're
Oh,
trash.
dude.
For,
Oh,
trash for
dude.
that.
Oh, dude. Don't get me started.
Would you like to share something with the class?
go
Aiden?
I've spent countless sleepless nights breaking down in my head why Apex sucks and why making a Titanfall now it shouldn't happen. It should never happen. They had their chance within the 2 years of Titanfall 2 releasing. They choked the dog on that one, or what? Some kind of weird saying. I don't even know where I got choked the dog from. Yeah, I don't want one made now.
I can
You
kind
don't
of
want one
understand
made?
that. I can kind of get it.
This is so.
Because it,
That-
it would
that
have to
confuses
follow
me,
the
though.
hype of
I know,
Titan-
right?
or of Apex.
No, they
You know,
don't.
it's-
They don't have to follow the hype of Apex because Apex is its own thing. It just
It
so
is,
happens
but most
to take
people
place.
are probably going to compare
They
it
made
to...
it canon.
Yeah,
Certainly
that's the
not.
issue right there. That's the
no,
problem.
yeah, it's canon.
It's good
but
and
that-
bad. It's good because it adds more to this awesome Titanfall universe, but it's terrible because it's like
Well,
it
they
has
don't-
nothing to do with the Titanfall universe.
Well, they don't need to
I
write
wish
the
this was
coattails
video.
of Apex because Apex is its own brand.
Eventually,
it's
it'll be
Apex
video,
Legends.
and we'll have you on for that.
I would agree with that. It's its own brand and stands out aside from Titanfall. Yeah, I
yeah,
would agree with that.
they
because
just
even
need
the
to
art
say
styles-
Titanfall 3. Bam. You know,
Please don't break my heart.
that's all
Oh,
that
don't
needs
need
to happen.
Oh,
It
no.
doesn't because it's not the same.
You know what I think
It's,
would be
it's not the
perfect?
same, but a lot of people are going to correlate the two together.
Yeah, only the people who fucking care that they're the same thing.
Well, I mean, I have to
Respawn-
give it a little bit of credit because there are a lot of Apex guys going and playing Titanfall, which is filling the servers, which is awesome because it's building interest in the game. But these guys are sweaty as shit, and it's
Well,
annoying.
I'm sorry that
It
you're
doesn't
trash.
help bringing people to the platform if Respawn won't fix the single dude that everybody knows the name of that's fucking up the PC and the console Titanfall 2 servers right now. And
Yeah,
he's been doing it
what's
for
this?
months, and
What's
Respawn
happening?
refuses to take action against it.
I saw something today that they did something about it.
What the fuck's
It's been
happening?
going on for months. It like went away like last month for like a couple weeks, and then it's back again. He's back doing it. It's like the same fucking dude, and they don't do anything to fix the servers. They don't give a shit.
Yeah,
What
I
is
mean,
happening?
If they were at
Yeah,
least
I'm
to
lost.
put some
There's a guy
support-
fucking with the servers on Titanfall, both on PC servers and console servers. That's
One
really
dude.
making it impossible for people to play.
I've heard that he's doing it and holding them hostage because he wants more Titanfall. That's what I've heard, but
Wouldn't surprise me.
it's understandable.
There's some fucking retarded Titanfall fans. I'll be the first to admit.
Yeah,
I mean-
I'll join that group.
There's a bunch of retarded people in the world.
No, I'm retarded too, so I got nowhere to talk.
Don't worry, we're all on the spectrum. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
I
you
think
said yes to
Andre
coming on this
probably
podcast,
has
I question you.
the highest IQ here.
I don't know where people get that idea. I'm pretty freaking stupid a lot of the times.
I'm easily double digits, no higher.
Oh man. You know what I'd like to see though? Is I'd like to see support come back for Titanfall 2, and just
That would be great.
give me some more maps, give me some more guns. That's all I want. Just leave the
There-
core game.
Measure the interest, and then at that point decide whether they
Interest
want to
now
make a
in
third.
Titanfall 2 is higher than any time
There's-
before.
I have a way
Yeah,
to fix this.
because
I have a
people
way for them
realize
to
it's a good
properly make
fucking
Titanfall
game.
Speak.
They already made a first level of the Titanfall 1 game that never got made. They even have released that entire like beginning of that first level on YouTube as like a demo kind of viewing thing.
I've heard.
What their best bet to do to make it another Titanfall, because I don't trust them making a 3 or a continuation to the Jack Cooper story, is to go back and make a story for 1.
I can see that. Or just release what you had, what you scrapped.
Yeah, well, I think they only did the first level. Like the first
Oh.
mission was the only thing they finished before they scrapped it.
Fair
I
enough.
see. Yeah, because that's the real fucking thing that kicked Titanfall in the ass when they first came out, is that they didn't have a campaign.
No.
right?
No, it was
Nope.
multiplayer.
It was multiplayer only, and that's not typically a bad idea.
And
But
then
the-
Titanfall
but
2's campaign came out, and I jizzed in my pants.
Yeah, everybody fucking loved it.
It was so
But
good.
When
That-
Titanfall 1 came out,
Frick.
like
The
they
watch
looked at
mission. The watch mission is
I want an
Nuts.
entire game that just has that mechanic 24/7.
that's so cool.
You know, it'd be good. A fan-made game would be better than a respawn game.
I
I would
can
much
kind of
rather
agree.
Yeah.
fans get together and build a successor to Titanfall 2 than respawn just being like, "Don't touch that shit. You made this colorful bubblegum-looking like shit that has to be as politically not correct, but current as possible." It's like, hey, what's going on in the news right now, and how can we put this in our game? Like, I don't want that. I want the story of what's going on in the universe. Like, I
It's
don't
like
want outside influence.
Apex Legends is if Titanfall and Fortnite had some sort of horrendously deformed child.
I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
that's
some money.
basically what that is.
That color palette's what mainly bothers me. So with
Yeah,
that
I mean-
Fortnite
Really?
reference is really good. Yeah, because what I liked about Titanfall 1 and 2 was it was there was some oranges and greens and like some bright colors,
but it was
still
it
had
was
an
in places
overall.
that like made sense, you know.
It's
yeah,
gritty.
like
Yeah,
factories
those were
or
only accent
companies and things
colors.
like that.
It
Yeah,
kind of- it
most
reminds
of
me
it
of-
felt militaristic, like a futuristic society that's been burnt down kind of thing. Like,
Honestly, it gave me a lot of Halo Reach art style vibes. So it's
Yes,
not
Yeah.
a lot of
yes,
bright
yes.
colors. It's really dark, really gritty, really
very gritty
serious.
textures. Yes,
Yeah.
spot on.
and yeah,
100% agree.
pretty much. And then like I can understand, yeah, it's a little bit different, but it's like Titanfall and Borderlands and Fortnite, and then you got rid of
Yeah,
arguably the
Borderlands color.
greatest
Borderlands is
mechanic, the greatest mechanic of Titanfall, which is the free run physics. Like it's
That-
literally the best in the entire
That
game
actually does
industry.
piss me off.
And then you
because
get rid of it. It's
they-
like, what are you doing?
yeah, that does piss me off because they had some of the best 3D maneuvering
And it still feels amazing.
It's still. I was playing
Yeah.
it before the show, just a pregame, and I was like, chef's kiss. Amazing.
Yeah, they
So,
still have some of the
uh,
best 3D maneuvering probably ever.
Seamless.
100. The fact that you can run walls to transverse an entire map, not just like a linear from A to B, but you can go around the whole map without ever touching the ground.
Yeah.
Like they thought out every map so well, and yeah, I
I
fucking
mean,
love
that's
everything
also what
about
makes
that
people
game.
sweaty.
Angel City is
Oh,
arguably the best
definitely.
map in
If
the
you
game.
don't know your right sliding and bunny hopping and stuff, you're gonna get lit the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
So good. So good. Do you? What's your main? Are you like a grapple guy? Are you Sonic Knife? Are you a
Stim. I like that fast pace kind of running gun.
So you're Cancer.
Yeah.
No, he's
I said I
he's
was
awesome.
retarded too with the
Oh, yeah.
two-digit IQ. So yeah.
Yeah, I can.
I laid this out.
Shows.
Yeah.
He just knows how to play the game.
No, grapple is superior.
Grapple.
At least I'm not
typically go
rocking in a
grapple.
corner or a building with a fucking Spitfire or something, you know.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
He knows what he's doing.
My favorite skin ever in, I believe, any video game is the Spitfire Bullet Farmer skin. With the pilots with the straw hats on.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen
They
this.
did
Google
such a
it. Ray,
good
pull it up
job
right
with
now
their
so you know what I'm
camos.
talking about.
Sure. What is it called?
It's Titanfall 2 Spitfire Bullet Farmer.
Crossed arms and everything. Yeah, I love that.
Where is this?
I love it.
It's right there. Just click on it and look.
This?
No, that's not
Like
it.
a real Wild
This
West
right here.
feel to it.
Oh, wow, that looks nice.
You have
Like,
to,
hey, you can
zoom
stay
in.
on my property and bale hay, but don't touch my daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't touch the Crushinator.
Yeah, yeah. That's the first
Yeah,
thing.
that's pretty nice.
That Futurama thing was the first thing that came to my head before I said that.
Dude, we just become? I think we're best friends now. Honestly, after this show, dude, we are best friends. Titanfall, weeb shit, airsoft, and Futurama. You belong on this show. You're welcome anytime.
I want to throw something out there really quick related to Titanfall. I can't remember the guy's name, and so I would have to. I feel bad not getting that beforehand. I wasn't expecting to even bring it up.
Oh, no
But there's a
worries.
guy on Twitter that took the time to redo the entire UI in Titanfall 2. So you can like download his modded version. You can go out of your body, fly around the maps. Like it's so fun just to check out all the architecture and things like that. If you like doing that in games.
There's a lot of detail put into that game.
Yeah,
a
and
lot.
in him opening up the free cam so you can control everything during the campaign. It's an awesome mod. It's on the guy's on Twitter. I can't remember. There's a way I can get you the link. I can do that so you can post it if people want to see that.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
But it's a free to download thing that he made. It changes the whole UI and the whole campaign so you can fuck around and spawn stuff or fly around or third person, in body, out of body, whatever. Really fun to fly around and check the place out. There's a lot of stuff that gets overlooked that you just run by.
Yeah, it's a bit of like a blessing and a curse because you have the greatest mobility in any video game, and then you just run past some of the most detailed and like hardest. I feel like the original team put a lot of heart and work into the environments and stuff.
That's
and
another reason why 3 wouldn't work out. Is because that game, like even when you watch the behind-the-scenes director's cuts of them talking about it, it was a passion project. And
Exactly.
even some of the devs say that they approached it as a passion project more than just like another job or another game to make, which is why it came out so amazing. And I don't see them being able to pull that off under EA.
Yeah, I agree. And then
That's
what is it?
true.
Codemasters just got bought by EA, so I thought Dirt 5 was a little bit of a flop. So now any Dirt game from Codemasters is just going to be trash.
Oh, Dirt? Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
I have Dirt Rally 2.0 because I bought a wheel like a week ago.
That's
I haven't
such
had
a
the chance
hard
to
game.
play it yet, but I know. I even suck ass at Assetto Corsa, so I can't imagine how bad I'm gonna get my arms ripped off with feedback going around turns
What a
and
good
flipping into
segue.
trees and shit on that game.
I have a question. I was
Hell
told
yeah.
you're into cars,
Yeah, big time. Anything with a
Particularly-
motor, I love it.
particularly some nice Japanese steel.
Yeah, I wish I owned some though. I have
Well.
yet to ever own one.
What's your current car?
Does a Toyota Tacoma count as a Japanese car?
Yes.
I mean, technically.
It does.
Then I got.
Very much
Then we
does.
got that.
Hell yeah. Taco life.
What is a car that you would like to have?
Ooh, that's Japanese.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, God, I hate saying it now because it became popular once Donut and other people started talking about
Just
it.
go for
I've
it.
always loved the AutoZam. I've always loved the Beat. Always loved the Cappuccino. All those
What
tiny
the
little
hell?
660cc go-kart son of a bitches. I love them.
Dude, what the?
The
The
Key
smaller
cars?
the car, the
Awesome.
better. Yeah, small.
That is so
Even
funny.
the Key trucks, I love them. Key vans, I love them.
I want a key truck.
You know what?
I love them all.
That's fair.
Key trucks are awesome. I wish people weren't fucking scalping them for like 15K right now from
Holy
importers.
shit.
Like, it's not worth that much. What are you doing?
Well, that's the dirt bike market right now. Oh my goodness! I bought my dirt bike for $1,500. Right now, I can sell it for $4,000.
Dude, hell yeah! I used to ride. I used to ride
Hell yeah.
FMX back in the day growing up. I miss that so much.
Oh my goodness, we are literally best friends now.
And yeah, I agree with you. You used to be able to pick up like a 2010, like a few years ago, like a CR 250R or something for like, I don't know, like
$500.
$4 grand. Oh shit! I wish I could find that. It's pretty expensive here in
Yeah, not
Washington,
anymore.
actually.
Not anymore. You can find a 1986 XR100 for $3,000. And just
That's
get
what I've been
screwed in
seeing.
the
I've been
butt.
wanting to buy like an 04 like classic Honda CR 250. I love the sound of the early 2000s engine. I'm a sucker for a two-stroke. But yeah,
Nice.
even people were wanting like $7,000 for that. It's like, what the hell? I used to be able to buy that for $2,000 a few years ago.
Exactly.
You want
It's
$7,000
ridiculous.
for it? What the fuck?
Yeah,
It's good to sell, but not to buy right now. Yeah.
I think we have another regular, Cole.
What?
I think we have another
I
regular.
think we do have another regular. Do you want to come on again, Faded?
What? Yeah, definitely, man. I'm always open.
Sweet.
Anytime, any day.
Yeah, cool. So we're gonna wrap it up. Where can everybody find you at, Faded?
Only on Instagram at Faded Pilot Props. I don't advertise myself, so you have to search me out. You won't find a website. You won't find anything. I like a small customer base that if they want stuff done by me or to follow me, they have to go and look for me. Not just be like, hey, this is some guy I want to paint. It's like, I want this guy to paint. Kind of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So just Faded Pilot Props on Instagram. Simple as that.
I might need to consider your services.
Yes, that is a possibility.
All right.
I got the
Alrighty.
wares.
All right. Well, if you guys have made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. Follow us if you haven't followed us yet. Like us, share us with your friends, show us love. If you want to come on the show, hit us up on Instagram at Going Dark Airsoft or email us at goingdarkairsoft@gmail.com. Let us know how we're doing. Shout out to our homies in the Netherlands, keeping it strong with like 15 followers from the Netherlands. You guys are awesome. And
You guys got
yeah,
good healthcare.
exactly. Faded, thank you so much for coming on. Andre, thank you for coming on. I know
Thanks
it's
for having
like
me, man.
it's like 1 a.m. over there, Andre. I'm sorry.
It's midnight 30, but I'm still awake because I'm still
Midnight
running on Utah time.
That's true.
That's
Ray, thank you so much for helping me tonight.
Helping you?
Yes.
What are you suggesting?
Y'all just
Tech
gotta
stuff.
get laid already.
Okay.
Tech stuff.
Tech stuff.
Tech
The
stuff.
I run this goddamn. No, fuck you.
Guys, just kiss and get it over with.
And Ray has left the room. No. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Call your hits, okay? All right, call your
Yeah,
hits.
Yeah.
just always call
Yeah,
your
don't be a
hits.
bitch.
Unless you want to get mag dumped.
Burn my patch.
Good night, everybody.